All right, so what I want to tackle now is the coin pickup. So let's take a look. So you can see we have all these coins. They don't really do anything now, but they do print hello from coin P here. And what I want to do is update my coins as I play. So something like this. All right. So you have your coin class open. What we're going to need is a UI to list how many coins we have. So let's go ahead and select our cameras here. This is still not updating right. I might have to do some code that like on exit or on when we hit play out of our game, because it seems like it's still not, still like leaving it zoomed in, the virtual camera, in our field of view. It's just really strange. Oh, that's why. Minimum field of view should be 60, I think. Anyway, so let's go in here. Let's go to UI. Let's create a canvas. Actually, I'm just going to do a Text Mesh Pro here. Boom, like that. Canvas, Text Mesh Pro. I'm getting this import TMP essentials. You want to definitely click on that if it pops up for you. Let's close this out. And you can see it's in the bottom corner of my view here. So I'm going to just click on my canvas, hit F to focus, and I'm going to click on 2D here. And you can see that my new text element, which is here, if I hit 0, 0, 0, it'll zero it to my scene. If I click in here and I hit Control and Alt, I can snap that to the corner. And that's where I want my new text to be. And I could just put coins in there for now. Now in my scripts here, let's see, let's go to our scripts folder. And I'm going to right click and I'm going to create a new C# script. I think it's mono behavior script if you're using Unity 6. And I'm going to call this score manager. And let's go ahead and drag this into here. All right, something else I want to do is on my canvas here, instead of screen space overlay, oh no, we want to leave that, but instead of constant pixel size, I want to do scale with screen size. The reason for that, as my screen size scales, I want that coins to stay where it's at. All right, and let's also create an empty game object here, and let's just call this guy score manager. And let's attach this score manager script on there. So let's do this. Make sure this snaps to the side there. Then we have this. Okay, so I'm going to create a serialized field here. And let's make sure that we have a using directive up here, that it pops up that we're using TMP Pro. So I'm going to do using TMP Pro. Make sure to put a semicolon there. And then on the serialized field, I'm going to create a TMP underscore text object. And I'm going to call this score text. And I'm going to hit Control S to save that. Make sure that you put a semicolon there or you get an error. And it should pop up here. Then I'm going to grab my text field from here and just drop it in there. And then you could just call this score text. And I'm going to save that. And then we'll just set our score right off to the bat to 0. We're going to make this really simple. And then in the start method here, I'm just going to change that to increase score. And then what I can say is score, let's make sure we have an equal sign here. Score equals score plus equals, and then what we'll do inside of here is we'll call this method and we'll pass in an amount, and score equals amount. So what this is essentially happening is we're going to call, let's make sure this is public. We'll call this from another script, and we'll pass in the amount, which will be like $100 or 100 every time from our coin pickup script. We can call the score manager, and then we can pass in 100 and it'll update score. And then we're going to use score to feed into this score text box, which is that text object here, and that'll update our coins in our scene. And let's see if I remember this correctly. So we'll do score text dot text, and this will give us access to the text field of our score text object here, equals, I think we could do it this way where we say coins space equals space, put a plus there, and then we could do score dot, and then because it's a numerical value, we need to convert it to a string, which is really the letters. All right, so here's our increased score. So let's grab that, and let's go back into our coin pickup here. And this is where we're going to call it as we, every time we pick up a coin. All right, so let's go ahead and score manager, score manager. And then in Awake, what we'll do is, and this again is a little unorthodox and expensive, but because our game is so small, it's okay. We're just going to grab our score manager here. And then we're just going to find any object in our scene, which is the score manager here, from our scene. So we're going to say score manager equals find first object by type. And what we're looking for is the score manager. And so it's just going to just find it in the scene, anything that has a score manager script on it. And it's going to go ahead and apply it here. And what's going to happen is this is going to give us access to the script that's attached to the first one, because we only have one in the scene anyway, so it's only going to find that object. So we'll do score manager here, dot, and remember, we named it increase score, and we're going to get an error because it's asking us, hey, what's the amount you want to pass into the coins? And I could just type in 100 here. What we really want to do, again, is make a integer here and call it coin value. And make that equal to 100. And then we can plug coin value in here. And what that's going to do is every time we hit a coin, it'll add 100 to the coin value. And then we have our score manager here. And let me check really quick to see if I missed anything. Let's press play. You can see we got a ton of coins. There we go. We got 900 coins, 1,100 coins. We might want to adjust this a little bit. So let me hit F to focus on this. So we're a little bit out here. That way all of our coins, because really there's not, I mean, I guess we'll have a health bar too, but let's try this now. Okay. We got some power-ups. We got our slowdowns. Got 400 coins, 700 coins. Coin over here, slowing down. Speeding up, speeding up, speeding up. All right, looks pretty good. I know that was a short one, but that was a pretty good video, right? We created a coin pickup system. We're almost done with our game, everybody. Hang in there. A couple more lessons, and we'll do maybe a timer, and then with a lose condition if you don't, we'll figure out what that final. I love to do timers, especially when I'm prototyping, just because for a first set of games, it's easy for players to understand time running out. Yeah, thanks for all the hard work, and I hope you enjoyed this video.